Hey folks, what's going on? Happy Friday evening. What's
Can
the
you dig us?
word? Hopefully everything sounds good here. I am live via satellite from Georgia, so hopefully the hotel Wi-Fi isn't too shady.
I thought Bill bowed his head like Married with Children in an aggressive manner, like a Married with Children, right, Pat? He's bowing his head.
In an aggressive manner.
What was that? When the women are when they're in the cabin, right?
Mm-hmm.
Remember that episode?
Yeah, I just saw that. I just saw that one a few days ago.
And he's bowing his head. Sorry. I'm not going to say it. Well, hey, it's good. I'm excited, guys. This is fun. We're in definitely more of a remote location for somebody than usual, too. So.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, indeed.
So
hopefully, Alabama Whirly.
What's that?
You're in the Alabama Whirly, right?
What's that?
Alabama Whirly? No.
No, not. No, I'm in Georgia.
Oh, you're in Atlanta. You're in Georgia. Why did I think Alabama?
I'm in Brunswick, Georgia. Sorry. I'm just over the Florida border.
Well, because you flew to Alabama, right? Didn't you fly to Alabama and then drove there or something like that?
No, I'm flying home on Monday night. Then I'm flying to Alabama on Tuesday, and then coming back. Then I'm home on Wednesday. So I'm in Georgia.
I knew there was an Alabama.
I flew to Jacksonville.
Oh, that's it.
Yeah,
that's
I flew to Jacksonville and then drove from Jacksonville up here.
There's as much confusion here as in Three's Company.
How far of a drive, Pat?
It's about from Jacksonville to where I am was about just under an hour.
Oh, that's nothing. Wow. Okay.
Yeah,
I gotta remember
it's the closest airport because Atlanta's way north of here. Yeah, it's right over the border. I mean, when I left the Jacksonville airport, I think within 20 minutes I was out of Florida. I was already over the Florida-Georgia line.
Oh wow!
Oh yeah. Well, should we say hi to everybody? We got some friends in the chat. Plenty of friends, right?
Yes, we got. Well, we got in the chat. You want to give some shout outs, Freddie? You do it if you want. Go ahead. Who's in the chat?
Yeah, I can start it up here. So, of course, we got Jordan Decker, our friend from the Northeast. How's it going, bud?
I'm Jordan.
Michelle Schmidt. Hey, Michelle. Happy Friday.
Cheers.
Yes, Parts Unknown. Hello, Parts Unknown.
What's up?
Yeah, who else we got here? And our friend that we were just talking in the chat, Cody Snyder.
Snyder man, drives wherever a Snyder can.
Oh, and of course, our favorite person from Colorado. There's nobody better in that state than Joey.
Joey.
How you doing?
What's up, Joey?
Good to see you. Happy Friday. We got our buddy Davey. Davey, that's right. Gonna have to jump over to his.
And everybody remember, Dave.
Yeah,
but jump over. He's going live in just under an hour.
Just under an hour. Okay. And our friend Ryan Underwood.
So we gotta get done and jump over there.
Ryan,
we missed you in the chat, buddy. Hope things are well, bud.
Nice.
And we got Eric M. Good evening, Eric. Yeah, good stuff. And I think that's about it, bud.
Cheers.
Yeah, thank you for let me throw it out there. A little bit less for Pat. He can just click on the people as it's going.
Just make it easy. All right, so for those that are jumping in, we're watching Tales from the Darkside, and we're not showing it. So if you do not own the DVD set, unfortunately, you can hang out with us and get drunk with us, hopefully, but you won't be able to watch it because it's not streaming anywhere, unfortunately. Oh, Cryptex, what's up, man? Haven't seen you in a bit.
Hey, Cryptex. Oh my God, here's our buddy Joe.
Look at our buddy.
Hey, Joe.
Hope things are well, buddy.
Hey,
we miss you, sexy beast.
You know what? I see Parts brought it up. Maybe before we start, yeah, the Reggie Bannister news is it's sad.
I saw that today, right? Yeah, the bad news just keeps coming. If you saw earlier, was it earlier this week? earlier this week online, I saw. I'm a big New York Dolls fan. It's one of my favorite bands. And David Johansen he's got stage 4 cancer. He's got all sorts of shit. He fell and like broke his back or shit like that. He's like bedridden. So they're doing like GoFundMe stuff. They would sell this really cool New York Dolls shirt, and all the proceeds went. So then I saw the thing about Reggie. I'm like, man, the hits just keep on coming. What a shitty week.
Yeah. Peter Jason.
Yeah, it's rough.
R.I.P.
Yeah.
Peter Jason.
Yeah, that was
right.
Yesterday.
He passed away. Yeah.
One of our favorites with 2 first names. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
how about a Black Russian?
That's right. That's exactly what my brother texted me. You and these guys that were born in the early to mid 70s.
Black Russian.
How about a Black Russian? I'm like, that's the first movie I think of, at least. Right?
I get it because I'm black. Hey, what's up, Gene? How you doing?
Nice. What's up, Gene?
Hey, Gene. Happy Friday. There's a new sheriff in town.
His name? Reggie Hammond.
You know what's funny? You know what movie I think of the most of them? Is there one movie? Let me ask you guys. Is there one movie you think of first with Peter Jason? For me, it's the movie that's on Bill's shirt. They Live. I just think that role was, for me, that stuck out for Peter Jason.
Me too.
I don't know.
I always think of him, that movie first.
Yeah. Like not Village of the Damned or not Escape from LA or not even 48 Hours for that matter, right? It's just there's probably a lot of movies.
That's the one you think of pretty much.
I've been wanting to rewatch Village of the Damned lately. I've been thinking about that movie. That and Prince of Darkness.
I think that's one of the last movies before Christopher Reeve's accident. That's what I always think of with that movie, you know?
I always liked that movie. A lot of people don't like that. I always dug that. I always thought it was a good movie. I liked Village of the Damned.
And it had Crocodile Dundee's wife in it. Remember, she was one of the moms of the kids, Linda Kozlowski.
And that little kid that was in it, I always forget what he was in, but he went on to do some other stuff too. Like the main kid that leads him around. Anywho,
this is strong, guys. But yeah, Bill, you're getting
here in the chat. But so who in the chat owns Tales from the Dark Side? Who's going to be watching along with us? Who owns this?
I have a feeling there's more that don't than do.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. It's affordable.
Which is fun because we just
everyone should own it.
Yeah, you could get them pretty cheap.
Yeah, like you said, it's under $20 for the whole series. I mean, that's a deal and a half. That's a steal.
Well, Colin, I'm sure Colin, you're watching, right? I'm sure you have it, right?
Colin doesn't have it. He's tried to buy it, and he said it's insane prices over there.
Oh, that's right. He did say that. I'm wrong. That's right.
Yeah.
I got to take a picture of when I'm drinking. I'm sorry.
I almost want to get him a copy and just ship it over. It'd still probably be cheaper than he'd pay over there for it.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
Ryan's on a date with a 6-foot Greek lady that owns a tattoo parlor and is tatted up from head to toe. Definitely will be no. Nice. Look at you getting right out there, man. That's awesome.
So you're on the date with her and you're watching the podcast and you're texting us about your date.
That's awesome.
No, that's some funny shit, man.
Dude,
that's
we must be the best. We're the best counter dates ever. Then.
with 3 wingmen right here.
Do you imagine if we were to tell our spouses that? I would think all 3 of them would look at us like, "What?"
Well, in a way, we're on the date with her too, aren't we? So.
Yeah. Hey, that says great
things.
Did
you send the stuff, Brett? Did you send the stuff to Colin yet?
No, not yet. I still have to figure that out, and that's on me. And I apologize. So
you should pick the setup for cheap here and throw it in there and ship it to him.
Yeah.
You know what? I bet you I could find it at the the half price books. That's probably the place that's got it for a real good price. That's a good point.
Yeah, even on Amazon. I think even on Amazon, I think it's like $20 for the whole series.
Well, I broke down. I bought that freaking Halloween set at Walmart, Pat, for $5 with the stupid alternate cover. Like, okay,
I bought it too. It was $5. I had to. For $5, I didn't care.
So I think I have at least a baker's dozen of those 3 movies in one set now.
Yeah, seriously.
Anyway, our group chat is something else, I will say.
Oh, that's putting it lightly.
Yeah. So you guys want to get started? So what the first episode tonight is?
Yeah, tell me the title because it doesn't say the numbers.
It's the Case of the Stubborns. It's the one with Christian Slater, correct?
Believe he's in this. Yes.
Yeah, he's the grandson in this one. It's with the old man who's so stubborn he refuses to believe he's dead, and he needs proof that he's actually dead before he'll go lay down and die.
And he's like super rotten and shit.
A Case of the Stubborns. Okay.
And when you see who is the old man, do you remember who the old man is?
But
I remember him being somebody, but I can't remember who right now. Like I said, it's been so long since I watched it. That's why I was stoked to watch it.
You're talking about the guy that owns the toy store. The guy that owns the toy store in Home Alone 2?
You could have 2 turtle doves.
2 turtle doves, yeah. Have you been to Chicago? Yes, many times.
Yeah.
Would you do the same thing for your family? No.
No, I wouldn't. No. That seat, the smell from the back seat. Ooh, I know that smell.
He was definitely a dollar store Walt Disney in Vacation, wasn't he? Though, come on, that was a dollar store.
Sure, that's what he's supposed to be. Yeah, that's totally what he was supposed to be.
Okay, Case of the Stubborns.
All right, so let's get started.
December 2nd, 1984, which is kind of funny. We're coming up to the 40th anniversary of it airing. Or we just passed it. Sorry.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna bring it up on my end, and I got it all queued up. You guys have it all queued up this episode?
Yeah, I have.
And guys, we watched 3 episodes tonight.
I have the cloud. All paused right now.
I got the cloud paused. The same. Yep. Just like your background.
And if I had.
Come again?
All right, you guys ready?
Yep.
All right, count it off. 3, 2, 1, and play. There we go.
What's so funny is when we started watching these all together, though, it's the whole butt that started when he's talking here, the narrator. And what's the narrator's name again? I always forget his name. The
Butt.
All Spare, right?
Yes.
Oh, where's it? It's coming up.
Well, if we ever get out to Pittsburgh, we can hit these sites.
Oh, I'd love to. Oh, I'd love to.
But not as rightfully.
A Darkside.
Dude, I had purposely waited not to watch Monsters in the Closet whenever we get to that. We might get to that by 2028.
A Case of the Stubborns.
Look
at that.
Stubborns.
The Stubborns.
This one I remember so vividly from the 80s. Because once he starts like decaying and everything, and it's just so it's creepy as hell.
He's like super rotten, I remember.
His face is all fucked up, if I remember right.
Yeah. Look at little Christian Slater.
And Christian Slater's like 12 years old here.
Yeah. This is like probably around the same era as The Legend of Billie Jean, I think.
Why did they not even say Christian Slater's name at the very beginning? I didn't see it unless I missed it.
I didn't see it. He's probably not a star yet. He's just getting started. He probably had Wally World.
Still a few years away.
Yeah.
Hey, it's Roy Wally.
What, 87, 88? Something like that.
He's still got Christian Slater hair already.
It's Roy Wally.
Okay,
Wasn't Gleaming
so
the Cube was before Heathers?
Oh, Gleaming the Cube. So Bill's got his own.
I think that was like
cat. You got
86
your
or something, 87.
There he is. This is just after Vacation in a way. Vacation was 83.
He's like dead. He there got the makeup on him.
Stopping.
Look at that nose.
Yeah, it's like Dan Aykroyd's in Nothing But Trouble.
That's like the plate that the Bundys use with a little crumb on it.
That's the kind of flower on his jacket that you lean in to sniff, and then he squirts you in the eye with some water.
Yes.
I apologize for the shitty internet. I can see myself freezing, so I apologize for the shitty Comfort Inn internet.
Oh God, Bill! Yeah, you just made me think turtle doves.
Yeah, I could have two of them.
The Cube is
well, you could have two turtle doves.
Give one to a friend.
89 Gleaming the Cube. Holy shit, Heathers was what, 90? I always thought Heathers was in the 80s, but I'm pretty sure it came after Gleaming the Cube. Could be wrong. I could be wrong now, but I don't think so.
But
I'm here.
Let's see what...
I'm still here.
Wasn't that a movie?
This one freaked me out when I saw it too.
We're still here.
It was so creepy. The next one has one of our favorite people in it. Brett, do you remember the next one?
No. Help me out.
Is that the gin one?
That's the one with the genie, and the one woman that is Colleen Camp.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah. That's the one I caught on Comet. Yeah, good call.
And the genie is Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
That's right. That's right. Wow. Yeah, I love watching these. You know, it's.
I know you.
Every time I put this on,
you're Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Flashes of nostalgia.
This is one of this. He did some other TV things, like he was on All My Children, but this is one of the first things he ever did. Christian Slater.
And when was The Legend of Billie Jean? That was right around this time, wasn't it?
Oh, shit, I just passed.
Well, this would have been 84. So
it was 85.
85?
No, because I had it on my 85 movies, I thought.
So
I think it's 85.
He's born in 69. So, okay. So he's 50,
He's older than me.
55.
69.
Yeah, so 3 years older than me, so. Yeah, I thought I was the same age as him. He's 3 years older than me. '85. That's what I thought, because I remember it being on the '85 episode.
Okay, I did not know that Data is in this episode. Did you guys say that and I missed it?
Which Data? From Star Trek or from Goonies?
Yeah, from Star Trek.
Oh.
Brent Spinner's in this here. We got to see it here. He plays Reverend Peabody.
Hey, Travis, how's it going, guys? Yellow. Came in to creaming the pube.
Creaming the pube.
No one said creaming the pube, man. That's your dirty mind, Travis. Creaming the pube.
Colin switched to he's watching this on the TV for changes. It's weird seeing you guys on a big screen as I always watch you on my phone. Love the way Loomis keeps peeking around Pat's shoulder. I thought that's why I put that in the background. It's just like
That's right.
See, that's how I always watch it. I always watch it on TV. So when we do this live, it's so different because you guys are so small on my screen. I'm used to you being on my big screen.
The mental patient's the next episode, Pat. Now I know why you remember that. Yeah, I do remember the next episode a little bit.
Look at the doctor. You don't know what the hell to think.
What's
dude,
the
he looks
third
so weird
episode?
with all the makeup on.
Cardiac Arrest. That's a death metal band from here in Chicago. Cheers if they're watching.
Oh, really? Creaming the Pube. Still a great name.
And the last episode tonight, All a Clone on the Telephone. Isn't that the one with Harry Anderson from Night Court?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
When his answer machine takes over for him, becomes him.
Yeah.
Because back then, answer machines were just coming into favor at that point too.
He looks shittier and shittier each time they show him, and they're getting more and more like. I think Christian Slater's getting more and more like nauseated.
Yep. But
yeah, he's just looking creepier as he's starting to decay. Ain't my cooking that's spoiled.
I'm just waiting for somebody to say, "We don't have a cow. We have a bull."
Have a bull. Does anybody in the chat have this series so they're watching along with us? Because you don't know what you're missing. It's such a good series.
Yeah, you guys are all missing out. There's Data.
That's fucking Data from Star Trek. Holy shit.
Ugh.
It's weird seeing him in this role, right?
Yeah, it's weird seeing him without the makeup and everything.
And it's weird seeing Clarence, Christian Slater, Clarence from True Romance. Clarence is Purple Cadillac.
Oh, man.
That's what was good about this show. This show had a lot of people in it that you remember.
Early on in their career.
Yeah.
Like, there's other episodes too. I remember the one where with the mom from A Nightmare on Elm Street. She's in one of the episodes too. I can't remember her name.
Well, so far, every episode we've watched has been at least someone in it that we know. There's been at least
she gets
one.
Sucked into the horoscope, the horoscope machine. She gets sucked into it.
That sounds familiar.
Yep. Can't believe that I forgot about.
Then there's the one with the girl. She wins the lottery, and her and another guy have made a deal with the devil to win the lottery. And it's what's her name? It's Locker's wife, the one that was in When a Stranger Calls. Carol Kane. Yeah, she's in that.
I did not realize the last episode we're going to watch with Harry Anderson had Dick Miller in it. If you guys said it before, sorry, I missed it.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Yeah, that's right. He's in it. What was that? I was watching something the other night with Dick Miller in it. What the fuck was it? Shit.
Throw a rock and
Chopping
you
Ball,
can hit him with
Terminator,
Dick Miller in
Gremlins,
it.
Burbs. Everybody loves Dick.
Especially Jordan.
Was it was it Valley Girl? I was watching Valley Girl. Is he in Valley Girl? I forget because I thought I saw the Valley Girl.
I don't know. I just saw, believe it or not, I just saw Valley Girl for the first time ever about 3 or 4 months ago. It's the first time I ever watched it in my life. I loved it too. I thought it was great.
What movie?
Valley Girl.
Oh, I love Valley Girl. It's one of my favorite. I just love it. It's great
it was
soundtrack.
The first time I ever watched it.
The band
just a few months ago.
Yeah, the Plimsouls are awesome. I love the band in it. Let's see.
It's cool seeing Brett Spinner in there. Sure. Jesus Christ.
Is he retaliating?
Oh, you can't see the chat? That's right.
No.
Yeah, he says, "Oh my God, I'd make one hell of a deal with the devil to win the lottery right now. He could eat my dick like caviar." Wait, wait, I'm listening. And yes, I heard that, Bill. That's what he said.
In case you didn't know,
yeah, we catch up with the chat. Let's see who's in there.
Every time I see those old school ties like that, every time the story, like with my son sees the KFC logo, he calls it "big head, little body." Have you ever looked at the KFC logo? That's exactly what it is. It's like a big head, little body.
Yeah, someone about a year ago, someone posted that picture on Facebook, and it said, "You'll never unsee it," and I never have ever since.
Well, I killed that beer.
Big head, little body.
Yeah, hold on.
Yeah, it's the same exact tie he's wearing right there. Data.
Yeah, look at it. It's big head, little body.
Totally. And I never saw it that way in my life. And now I can't unsee it. I see it every time. Man, Data here looks like the younger version of the bad guy from Poltergeist 2. God is in his holy temple.
Where are you? Up in your room?
Sacrilegious.
I need you to come down. I want you to tell somebody about what's the KFC logo stand for. What do you think it is?
KFC will now be known as TFC after moving their headquarters to
Texas. Did you hear me, Bill?
What was it? What? No, I don't know if I heard you or not.
Okay, hold on. Come here.
I was busy.
What? Hold on. What's the KFC logo stand for?
Big head, small body. Wait, why?
Nice.
He's obsessed with the KFC logo, and you don't like KFC. It's okay. It's okay. You're not gonna like this. This gets scary.
Okay, hi, uncles.
Uh-oh, she's calling you
Hi.
uncle. She's saying hi.
I have Uncle Bill and Uncle Pat.
Hi.
Hello.
Good to see you.
You have an Uncle Bill and Uncle Pat, and then you have an Uncle Bill and Pat, and the legitimate bloodline.
Yeah, I'm a teacher.
Okay.
I have keys.
Okay.
You have
You
keys.
did good. Love you too.
Brett's like, okay.
Those poor kids talking to us.
Yes.
Yeah.
Anytime you can talk about the big head, small body logo.
Uh-oh. They went to commercial break and came back, so I can only imagine how nasty he looks now.
Who could use some big head right now? Come on, seriously.
Big head Todd and the monster.
You shit.
I'm sorry.
What the fuck?
This Shamrock Stout's pretty heavy. Uh-oh, what's going on here? Oh, God, this is a little creepy here. I thought that was Carol Kane at first, but it's not.
Just came out of nowhere.
I turned into swamp water.
Oh, Jordan, the kid will never read. Those kids will never read that. We won't let that happen.
Best characters who are only in one scene would be a good list. I like that. Write that down, Brett. I have nothing to write on.
Wait, what does it say? Okay.
Yeah, that's a good one. I could think of one right now if you're talking about all movies. Christopher Walken in Pulp Fiction.
Right.
I had this uncomfortable thing up my ass for 3 years. Whatever the hell he said.
Did you say best one scene spots?
Best characters who are only in one scene, And then he's got another one here that's good too. Also, minor characters who should have been main characters.
That's another good one.
Oh, I thought we never talked about that. Didn't we talk about doing that? Okay, I'm writing these all down. I'm taking pictures. That's the best way to do it. Because if anybody thinks that I can write after the few hours I've had, you're deeply mistaken.
Except Brett says he's taking pictures, but he's just taking selfies.
I'm getting a refill. I'll be right back.
Doing duck face.
Do you want to fuck me?
No, they haven't showed him in a while. He's going to look horrible when they show him next. That's what I remember. I remember like the final.
Yeah, he's going to look atrocious if I remember right. Yeah.
Yeah. And it's funny, Christian Slater was also in Tales from the Darkside, the movie. Lot 246 or whatever that was called, with the mummy. Yep. It was Steve Buscemi.
He was Young Guns too. He was, what's the guy's name? Dale? Was that his name?
Yeah. Yeah.
Should have thought Demon should have been hero of the movie. Ooh, baby. Ooh, wee.
Baby. Dude, I'm all about True Romance. True Romance is just a fucking classic.
Yeah, True Romance is fantastic.
Great cast.
Great.
Oh God, here we go, Bill.
There's another movie where Christopher Walken is only in one scene and he steals the show. True Romance.
I thought you see him walk into his car or something later on. But there's one significant scene, him and Dennis Hopper, which is probably the best of the movie, right?
Oh, look at him.
There you go again.
Oh God, look at his face. God. Mr. Wally, you seen your son?
I just like how they're so nonchalant. They're so used to him being around, being dead now. They're just like, you should be upstairs holding a flower, you know, like.
I haven't killed anyone since 1984. Sorry, now I'm stuck with True Romance in my head.
I like in True Romance when he looks at his fist and he goes, "You see that?" And then he punches him in the face.
Yep. Smarts, doesn't it? Big slam.
You see that?
The whole Sicilians thing, and I'm not going further with what's talked about.
Yeah, you probably couldn't make that movie nowadays, or at least that scene.
You could still have Brad Pitt as Guy on Couch. I always remember Gandolfini beat the shit out of Patricia Arquette in that movie.
Mm-hmm.
Dick. You know he's got a rest stop in Jersey named after him?
Oh,
Gandolfini?
Yes, he does.
I totally get it. Huh. I know that might sound pathetic, but I think that's awesome. Do you stop at it, Pat? Can we stop there next time?
We'll have to go there next time. We go to the John Bon Jovi one. We go to the Frank Sinatra one.
I hate to take a line of
just take
Rambo. Do we get the
post for a picture in front of the bathroom at each one of the rest stops? Here's Gandolfini. Here's John Bon Jovi.
Yeah, actually, doesn't he play a little bit more of a bigger part in the novelization, if I remember correctly? The gas station attendant? I can't remember. I thought he did.
Do we get the win this time, Colonel?
Bong Donkey Secret 77. What's up? I love that name. That's awesome.
Bong Donkey. That's awesome.
Love it.
Bong Donkey.
I love that.
It just looks nasty.
Oh, that's just nasty.
Yeah, I got it on the background. That's it.
That's episode.
These go so fast.
They go so fast.
With no commercials, they're like 22 minutes or something like that.
Yeah. I love that. He sneezes his nose right off his face.
I still should say that he should have looked at the camera and squirted his rose, and it should have went. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. Wah.
Are you guys having to roll right into the next episode, or
whatever you want to do?
Yeah, whenever you're ready.
Dijon no chaser? Dijon?
Gin no chaser.
I don't have any gin, but I have some whiskey.
Samsonite. I was way off.
Oh, I didn't buy anything. I've nothing to do with shot. I'm ashamed of myself. I'll just have to drink more beer.
Oh, that's so. I'm saving some Blanton's that I poured earlier.
Oh, that's right.
For whatever.
Let me go grab a quick glass, and then we'll start this episode real quick.
Do it. Do it now.
Okay, son.
So, people, what's going on? How's everybody's weekend going so far? I know it's only Friday night. Hope everybody's having a good weekend. Hopefully, you guys have good weather.
To March.
Yeah, it's right around the corner. March, are we doing a stream tomorrow night? Did we say we were going to do the podcast tomorrow night because you can't do it on Sunday?
Yeah, if we do, I probably not going to make it super long, Pat. But no biggie. If you're gonna, I gotta get up pretty early. So, yeah, I can do it tomorrow. It's just we don't make it a marathon. I'm trying to get on the road early Sunday. So
yeah, that's fine. We can even start it a little bit earlier if you want too. So
yeah.
We'll talk to Bob.
We'll talk to the Bobs. We do a free for all, just shoot the shit or whatever you want to do.
Get a photo from the rest stop toilet, especially when I'm in the handicap stall and someone is bitch comes rolling in. Jordan's the guy that he'll be standing in the Macy's bag in the stall, so nobody will know he's in there.
It wouldn't be a Tales from the Darkside watch party. They didn't have the bot shot class.
There's the bot.
That's a real nice bot.
Yeah, I didn't see. Actually, there's one thing I didn't see around here. It was probably when I was in town. I didn't see like a liquor store that sold like booze.
What?
There's got to be one nearby. I didn't even.
You didn't look hard enough, Cat.
No, because I went to the brewery. I mean, every gas station. The gas station right next to the hotel sells beer. But nobody. I got to see who sells booze. Booze. I love booze. Booze. It's awesome. It's the best ever.
Booze.
Are you gonna do one of these now, Brad? Or
I got it. This is like probably 2 shots in here, so I'm ready, buddy.
We'll do half it.
To Tales of the Darkside, episodes 10 through 12.
Here's to good friends. Tonight is kind of special.
The beer will pour. Must say something more somehow. Let it be lonely.
That was some good box.
What did you have there?
Well, I was telling Brett last night I had 3 Buffalo Trace, 3 glasses of Buffalo Trace last night at dinner, and then drank my whole growler. Passed out.
Wow.
Yeah,
was that Eagle Rare?
It's a good night.
Yes.
Nice.
Yep, Eagle Rare.
Yeah, Pat did pretty well with that Buffalo Trace. I'm very proud of you.
Yeah, until I saw the price.
I love that Buffalo Trace.
I saw the price, and I'm like, I'm glad I'm not paying for it. When I'm like, holy shit. Something it wasn't a double either. They were singles, and they were $18.
Oh,
wow!
Dude, we paid $16 at that one place for Blanton's in Jersey the one time when we were at Chiller.
Wow!
Well, you know what I said, right? But what I said, put it on the Underhills.
Yeah, put it on the Underhill account. Yeah, it's the best way to do it.
It's $18. That's fine.
That's fine. How much is your? It's $18. Oh, I better just get 6 of those. Put it on the hills.
Yeah.
And maybe another 2 at the end.
Bill's.
Did you guys see any of that SNL 50 thing?
Oh, I heard.
What you said?
What? He said you're taking crack because your shot glass has got crack on it.
Definitely. I'm enjoying it.
Your shot glass is cracked.
In all the right way.
But then I heard good things as I was talking to more people. I do want to watch it though. It was Sunday night where we were doing our show for
I thought it was. I thought it was fantastic. I thought it was great. There was barely any slow spots in the whole thing.
That's why you didn't join us, Bill. I'm very offended.
No, I was watching your show on Sunday. I watched it on Monday night.
Oh, that's very cute.
It's on Peacock.
We're not on Peacock.
It's on Cock?
Not you. No, but you know a peacock. He's Peacock. He's Peacock.
Is that cock on cock like Scagnetti on Scagnetti?
I bet the post that TMZ shot of Tony Moran with that was the headline that Darren sent me when that all went down.
That's a cunt right there.
There it is. This is the man.
Tony Moran exposes his girlfriend's breasts on YouTube.
I told you she wasn't at the convention, right? She canceled.
Nope.
So I wonder if they broke up.
Interesting.
All right, let's get this episode started. So now episode 2. Well, episode 2 for tonight is actually episode 11. It's called Jin No Chaser. It's got Colleen Camp. It's got Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. I don't know what the husband's name. I've seen him in things, but I don't remember what the hell his name is. So let's see. You guys got a little queued up?
Yep.
I've got the clouds on pause.
Clouds on
Me too.
pause. All right, do it up.
Get your peacock out.
3, 2, 1, and there you go. There's the clouds.
I feel like I'm about to go on stage. This is our warm-up song every show.
When we're younger, though, watching this is chilling. Just the music with this is chilling. I'm sorry.
Oh, it
was fucking freaky.
I told you guys every Saturday night when it was on Channel 11, WPIX out of New York. I used to ride my bike home because it was on 11:30 every Saturday night. I'm like, guys, gotta go. We going. Want to watch Tales from the Darkside. Bye.
You sound like my friend that did that when he needed to go watch Elf. He's like, I gotta get home time for Elf. But I think we talked about this in previous ones. Like I watched it syndication on WGN here is where I watched it.
Yeah, right. Same. That's why we used it as an intro music for all these years. I remember years ago when we were first starting out the band and we were trying to think of we're gonna have some kind of intro. Are we gonna make this intro tune? And I remember like just saying, dude, we should use the intro song to Tales from the Darkside. That's one of the creepiest intro themes ever. And my guitar player was in total agreement. He's like, yeah, I remember that show. That song, that intro used to freak me out. I'm like, perfect. And that was it ever since for, God damn, how long we've been going, man. 20 plus years.
Yep.
Every show, you come watch the Everscathed. That's what you're going to hear at the beginning.
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, whatever. Excuse me, what a random thing for him to be in this.
I know, right?
This guy, he's the Moyle. He's the Moyle on Seinfeld.
Yes.
Yep.
And what the hell was his name in Airplane? Remember when the kid song was like, I know you, you're Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. He's like, no, and I can't remember what the hell he kept saying his name was. Help me in the chat. I can't remember what the hell he kept saying his name was. And then he says, my dad, I like it, but my dad says you're not good enough on offense or something like that. He's like, what?
What?
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
You tell your old man try chasing Walton O'Neill up and down the court for 90 minutes.
Yeah.
I got to turn the subtitles.
This guy was also in something else that I think you guys watched along something. Maybe I even watched it with you because I remember talking about it. Like, this guy's from this and that. And then we were like, yeah, he's the Moyle from Seinfeld. So he's been in something else that we watched. He
has been in stuff, and I'm drawing a blank on it. I'd have to look it up, but I know he's been in other stuff.
He's one of those guys that, like, I consider him one of those guys or that guy. You know, you've seen him in a million things. You just can never remember his real name, you know?
Tony Moran looks like the KFC logo got arrested for screaming at a Walmart self-checkout about the apocalypse and his wife being a slut.
Jeez.
It's
right.
What? Yeah. Bill, you should really start using Arnold Schwarzenegger singing DuckTales for your intro song.
Yeah. Yeah, that'll go over well at a death metal show.
Everybody do us a favor. Hit that like button. Come on, hit that fucking like. Get that shit up there. You can touch it. The more you touch it, it grows. It's okay.
DuckTales.
Oh, God.
There's been some good Arnold ones that guy's been doing.
Now they go inside and it's Terry from Three's Company with 3 nipples in there, telling the future.
Nothing beats the outfield.
Chelsea's on a vacation far away. That outfield.
There she is. Oh man.
Yep.
She looked good here too. And it was funny. I was just watching Valley Girl. Valley Girl, she's the mom in Valley Girl. She's Deborah Foreman's mom.
Yeah. I heard that's right.
The Yvette.
Dude, Nick Cage in that movie. Nicolas Cage is just great in Valley Girl.
I love that movie. I told you, every time I see it pops up on YouTube, I watch it because it's just a big movie from my youth. I love it.
I don't want to lose your love tonight.
I like that. Don't let it get there. Don't let it get there. Don't let it get there. When he's looking to go there and nail the mom.
Yeah.
Don't let it get there. We have to do a watch log of Valley Girl. Love that movie.
Where's Leanna? She probably likes Valley Girl. She likes the good 80s movies.
And if you watch it,
Leanna's getting prepped to go tubing, she said, or maybe that was tomorrow. I don't know.
Tomorrow they're going tubing, she said. If you watch Valley Girl, like remember when he takes Deborah Foreman and they all go to that club and watch the Plimsolls play? Mm-hmm. You know what that club is, right?
Mm-mm.
That's the Viper Room.
Oh, really?
Yep. It wasn't the Viper Room where River Phoenix died.
River Phoenix died. Yeah.
Well, I have a picture from there. I have a picture of the exact spot he died when we were out at H45. There's a picture of me in front of the Viper Room. My wife's like, "What do you want a picture of this for?" I'm like, "Don't you know what this is?" Like, this is the Viper Room. She's like, "What the fuck is the Viper Room?" I'm like, "Oh my God, stop watching horse stuff and enter the real world." I'm like, this is where fucking River Phoenix died. He died right here on this piece of concrete, right outside the front door.
Yeah. This is like such a wacky one, like that last one was
such a weird one, yeah.
With the dad, the grandpa coming back, but this is like zany with the little sound effects and everything. That was what was good about this show. They mixed it up. Some were really creepy. Some were funnier than others.
Some were funny. Yeah.
Like my favorite one, the Inside the Closet, that one we watched. There wasn't nothing funny about that. That was just straight up creepy, One like this is computer? Like zany.
The brothers in the computer, right? Like that one is so fucking bizarre.
Yeah.
I just want to see Colin Camp in her underwear. Is that wrong?
No. Don't we all? No. We all do.
Hard to believe this is just passing 40 years, too.
Yeah. And she was cute. She was cute in Police Academy, too, with when she was dating Tackleberry.
Her dad and brother, they were beating the shit out of each other.
Beating the crap out of each other.
One, son.
Yeah. Yeah, she's cute as hell.
That's a vet, right? From the Clue.
That's a vet.
Damn right it is.
Yeah. Now that's my favorite version of her.
Yep. Mine too.
Easily. Yeah, she's definitely she was. I don't know what she looks like now, but she's got to be up there.
Definitely got to do that Clue watch along. You definitely got to do that.
Travis wants to hear Arnold sing "Restless Heart" from Running Man, but he accidentally sings "Restless Heart" by Peter Cetera, and no one has the heart to tell him. If you could take any movie and replace the lead character with Nick Cage, what would it be? I'd pick Rain Man just to hear him flip out about burning babies. That's a pretty cool exercise. Like if you had to replace a character and put Nicolas Cage in it. What's a good
I'm sure he could be in any movie ever. and add some kind of entertainment value to it.
I think he would be good if you swapped him with Bruce Willis in Pulp Fiction. That would have been pretty cool. I could see that.
That could work. Yeah.
I can see that working.
Yeah, I can see that.
Or that's another one that's good to swap him out. Well, because I mean, you see remember how he acted when they went back in the 50s and Peggy Sue got married? Imagine Nicolas Cage as Danny Zuko in friggin' Grease.
I don't know what I was watching just yesterday. I watched a little thing about Nicolas Cage and went through his whole career, and they talked about him from when he started and how he was Coppola, Francis Ford Coppola's nephew, and he purposely changed his name so that he wouldn't be associated. He didn't want to be wanted to do it on his own. Yeah, he chose Nicolas Cage. Cage as his name for after two people. One was a real person, a musician, and the other one was Luke Cage, the Marvel character. That's why he named himself Cage. And it was just it was a real short thing, like 20 minutes long. I don't even remember what it was that I watched, but just yesterday, and it went through his whole career, and it was pretty cool. What a range! What a wide range!
Yeah.
I always forget he was in Kick-Ass. That's a great movie, Kick-Ass. I loved him and his daughter, Hit Girl, in that.
Oh, it was weird. I saw something pop up.
I met her. She's pretty cool.
Brett, did you guys know that what do you call it was originally cast in The Warriors? Tony Danza.
Get out of here.
And he turned it down.
We gotta get on the train. Hey, go.
Yeah, he originally got cast as Cowboy, but then he turned it down because he got the gig on Taxi.
Wow.
Wow. Now, I finally remember where I've seen this Charles Levin guy before. He's been in a ton of stuff. He's dead, by the way. God rest his soul.
Is he really? I didn't know that.
He died in 2019. He was in The Golden Child as the TV host, but I remember from two other movies.
Yeah.
I remember in two other movies. He's in This Is Spinal Tap, and he's in No Holds Barred, the Hulk Hogan movie.
That's where we saw him, Pat. I knew it was something we just watched. Spinal Tap. He was in Spinal Tap.
Yes.
Yeah. That's it. That's the one. That's what I was thinking of.
No Holds Barred is the one I remember from it because he's the one executive.
Yeah.
What happens when you rub two ones together? You get Pulp Friction.
Pulp Friction.
What are you drinking, Jordan? Tell us. Let us know. Nick Cage as Rambo, First Blood. Imagine that.
I just remember the pictures of him in the Superman outfit with his hair, with his chest hair sticking out. It looked ridiculous. It's like, jam.
Now I could see Nick Cage playing like maybe what was the God? I can't think of his name right now. The red-haired cop in First Blood, one from like CSI.
Oh, David Caruso.
Yeah, David Caruso. I could see like Nick Cage maybe playing his role or something, but I can't see him as Sylvester Stallone's role.
No.
Hey, Leanna, what's up?
Leanna.
Hey, Leanna.
We have to sing Leanna. We have to sing Leanna to the tune of Rosanna. Leanna, Leanna.
All I want to do is all the time. Leanna, Leanna. I always like to sing Fleetwood Mac. Leanna, do, 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 do. Taking back.
Just finished a Voodoo Ranger Tropical IPA and now opening a Southern Tier IPA. I tell you, man, that one beer I had at shout out to what the hell is it called? I don't know. I stole one of their things.
Nice.
Silver Bluff Brewing in Brunswick, Georgia. Shout out to them. I had that Jack Daniels barrel-aged stout. That was outstanding. They didn't have it in cans.
No, it was giving you a buzz though, wasn't it, Pat?
Oh, it was good stuff. Really good. Nice place. That little center of town there, they have a rum factory right across the street. You can do like rum tastings and shit. I'm going there. Wow. It was closed, so I'll hit that probably Sunday.
Yeah, I almost bought yesterday. I almost bought that same beer that Jordan's drinking, that Voodoo Ranger Tropical IPA. There was another one that was 50% off on clearance at Jewel. I almost bought that one, but I chose the other. They got that Lagunitas one instead.
The Shamrock stuff's pretty strong. I'm feeling it. Mm-hmm.
I thought Miserable Mike would have jumped in the chat tonight. He's at home. Shout out to my buddy, my neighbor, my good friend. He's watching my puppies because I'm down here in Georgia, and the wife went to visit my daughter at college. So he's watching the dogs.
Nice. I like calling him M&M, Miserable Neighbor Mike.
He's pretty funny. He's a trip.
He cracks me up.
Travis says, my mind was blown when I learned that Joseph Williams, the lead singer from Toto, is the son of John Williams.
Huh.
I didn't know
Never knew that.
I did not know that.
We were just talking about Toto today. They're coming this summer. We might go see them right down the street. They're playing with Men at Work and Christopher Cross.
I'd go see them. Is what's his name on the guitar? Is Steve Lukather on the guitar and everything?
I'm not sure. I didn't really look too much into it. My brother-in-law mentioned it to me last time I was over at his place. He's like, he comes out here for concerts a lot, but he usually comes on weeknights. He'll call me up on like a Tuesday. Hey, we're going to be right by you. You should come meet us. I'm like, dude, you got to be up at 4 a.m. I'm not going to a concert unannounced, unplanned right now. So this time he's like, dude, they're coming on a Saturday. We should go. We should plan to go. So I've been thinking I really want to go because I really want to see Christopher Cross and I really want to see Men at Work, Toto. I mean, all three of them. That's what a lineup. That's a great lineup.
I'd go to that. That's
now
a great
I've got
lineup.
Rosanna.
Yeah.
We're saying Leanna. This is a freaking bizarre episode.
This is so zany. It's so wacky.
Says he's at your house trying on your Michael Myers mask. I'll kick his ass.
Yeah. He's at your house in nothing but his underwear, wearing that Zuckerberg mask.
He's dragging his bag across all my Myers masks just to piss me off. I'll come back. I'll be in my room. I'll be streaming in that room. I'm like, it smells like balls in here.
I don't know if that were to happen. Pat probably would go find him.
I just picture it. Pat comes home from his long trip. I sit down in the room, sniffs this way, sniffs that way. Why does it smell like balls in here?
I tell him, why does my room smell like balls?
And then he runs over to the neighbor. And then he grabs the gasoline and goes over to neighbor Mike's house and burns all of his baseball cards. you
standing over like smoking a cigar, putting the ash on him.
Like Step Brothers, you put your nuts on my freaking guitar.
And his drum set. Remember, he shows him rub it right across the drums.
Dude, when I saw that, I was dying.
I love that movie. That movie is one of my favorites. I love that movie. That'd be a fun watch along. Step Brothers.
My brother and I always joke I think it's whenever we're leaving restaurants a couple different times and our kids are all yelling, we're like, "You're waking the neighbors." I'm burying you. You're waking the neighbors.
I know, everybody's great in that. Richard Jenkins is hilarious in it.
DeKalb's own Bill too, yeah.
I love him, man. He's great.
I come home early.
So much shit.
And Mike's wearing my wife's robe and a mask. Well, I'd have to do him at that point.
We were watching Kindergarten Cop. We showed it to the kids a couple weeks ago. And remember the woman that's sick in the hotel, what was she, a Fed or whatever she was that went with Arnold to
Yeah.
Remember she's sick, right? But then her fiance comes and visits her. And then he goes and grabs her rope. He's got that fucking rope on. My son's like, Dad, why is he wearing that? He didn't have anything else to find. He had to wear it.
I love that movie. Kindergarten Cop's another one of Arnold's best, man. And like you were just saying, when he's in the hospital in that movie, he's sitting there and they're feeding him the food. He's like, "This is horrible." The shit's coming out of his mouth.
It's drooling out of his mouth, yeah. But that movie, Bill, fit Arnold at the time of his career, though. That was a good thing for him to do.
Perfect. You know me. He's my favorite. I love Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Meanwhile, Tony Moran's sitting wearing nothing but a cop's do it by the book shirt, sitting bare ass on your autographed Halloween poster.
That's not funny.
I know he's having a party with
That's just not
Scary
right.
Mary and Tony Moran at your house while you're gone.
Nancy!
Well, I forget that. So my nephew, I don't know, my nephew doesn't watch it. My nephew Jack, I love him to death, but he could be like a dick to his brother. So my brother, I'm talking to my brother, and he's like, my nephew is a big hockey player. He plays hockey. Like he's actually going to probably get a scholarship to college. He's like really like one of the best players in the state of New Jersey, and he practices hockey every day. So he comes to my brother's telling me, he's like, yeah, he's like, fucking Eric comes to me. He's like, Dad, we'll move my car like 2 blocks up. He's like, well, probably your brother. It's probably your brother being a fucking dick. He's like, you know what you? So he's like, you know what you do? He's like, you know what you do? He's like, if he does it to your car again, he's like, go out to his car after you've been at practice for like 3 hours and you smell like complete ass. He said, take your fingers, rub them up the crack of your ass, and rub it all over the top of his steering wheel. That's my family. That's my brother.
Why does it smell like swats in here? You're doing the same thing with like sniffing this way. It's
Why does
swats
it smell?
instead
It
of
smells
bubble.
like ass in here.
That's something. I dig it.
Because he's like, you want to get your brother back? And he told him, he's like, because he's being addicted. He's like, just do this. And he'll be like riding with it. He'll be like, why does everything smell like ass?
Like Brody in Mallrats when he gives him the pretzel to Michael Rooker. Wolf puts his hand up his ass crack first.
Yep. The one Cody and I like a lot is Ready to Rumble with fucking David Arquette. He sticks his ass, like he rubs his hand all over his ass so he can grab the slushy. He's like, it smells like ass, right? He's telling the guy at the 7-Eleven. It's like, that is terrible. I will get you another one. Just so he can get another one. He's doing that.
Hey, and
well, I think you could tell the quality of this episode because we're all talking about ass and smelling and shit. This episode's like not one of my favorites.
And shout to
fucking hair.
Shout out to Jordan, who was crop dusting at his local supermarket.
Yes.
Oh my god, dude, that was a wild few minutes talking.
The Chicago.
Yeah, real nice top on.
What's the Chicago sunroof?
There you go.
What the fuck is the Chicago sunroof? Do I not know this?
Do you ever watch Better Call Saul? You know the show Better Call Saul? Well, he describes it in there that he got in trouble for doing a Chicago sunroof. What that entails is getting up on top of someone's car and then taking a shit into the sunroof of their car.
Oh, it's like an upper decker, but it's in your sunroof.
In your sunroof, yeah. And I don't know why they call it Chicago sunroof, but he got in trouble because he didn't know the guy's 2 kids were in the back seat of the car when he took a shit into the sunroof. So that's why he got arrested. He got in trouble and shit.
Oh, that's just nasty.
Oh yeah.
That's just
all right.
The
first episode, I give a thumbs up to. That episode, I'm not gonna give it a thumbs down because Colleen Camp was real nice. So I'm gonna give it one of these for the second episode.
Yeah, but she was the best thing in that episode.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, both are in the middle for me. Both of them. Sorry, they're both in the middle for me.
You guys, you got the third one all set to go?
For sure.
All a clone by the telephone.
Yeah, Harry Anderson.
Yeah.
This is the late great Harry Anderson of Night Court fame. All right, if you got queued up, let's do it. 3, 2, 1, and our third episode of the night with the late great Harry Anderson from Night Court.
I loved Harry Anderson as the thief in Cheers, though. Oh God,
he was
so funny getting under Ted Danson's nerves.
Yep, he was awesome in Cheers.
And then when he finally helps him out the one time with the isn't it when it's the opposing bar that they're competing with, right? Is it Gary's bar, right?
Gary's bar.
But
In elementary school, Travis's friend's older sister took a shit in the toilet, caught it with a paper towel, and threw it in the garbage. Man, you got some weird shit going on. Bro.
Yeah.
Travis, I'm lost there, buddy. I'm lost.
But
I love it. It opens the door.
There he is.
My drummer. When my drummer was in high school, he went to school with this kid who used to take the biggest shits in the world, and he'd always clog the toilet up. And I guess one time he took this giant one that was kind of hanging all the way in the toilet, hanging out the toilet, and it overflowed, and it was all over the fucking, flooded out the whole thing. And as soon as the janitor came in, he couldn't help but laugh because he knew exactly who did it.
What the fuck?
The guy had a reputation. He was able to, I guess he used to, from what I heard, he used to save his shit up and wouldn't take his shit. And then he had this thing where he could unhook his hip, like unlock his hip and make his handle wider or something. And then he would take these ginormous fucking bread-sized loaf shits.
Oh my God. Jesus.
They'd have to chop it up. The janitor's in there chopping it up with a fucking stick. Disgusting.
Oh my God.
Oh God, we used to have to do it with Terrence when he was a kid. When he was real young, he'd go take a crap and it would be like a log of beef, like this fucking long.
Jesus Christ.
Jesus. And he'd call it, Dad, it won't go down because it'd be like this long. So you go to flush, it would just spin like a spinner. He's like, so what should we do? So I used to get a plastic knife and cut it up with a plastic knife so it would go down.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Where's my son?
Now those are some tales from the Darkside.
I'm trying to watch this episode. It's
Shit tales. Woo.
And this girl, that's his girlfriend, she's cute too. She's really cute.
I just know these guys are no longer with us, unfortunately. Dick Miller passed not too long ago, lived to his 90s.
Yeah.
Harry Anderson died at a young age.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I wonder if his girlfriend in this.
Because I used to watch Night Court religiously when we were growing up.
Oh, fuck. Oh, God, I can't even sit here. Oh, jeez.
Is it? She must be cold. She must be cold.
Yeah. She must be bringing up logs of shit.
Right, come on. Who here has kids?
Making her nipples hard.
All right, who here has kids that's never took a plastic knife and cut a log of shit so it would go down?
All I know is I'm thinking of the chick in Taxi right here. Anyways.
Wow, she's got kind of a. She kind of looks a little bit like Linda Blair mixed with the girl from Growing Pains. What was that? The girl in Growing Pains.
Tracy Gold.
Tracy Gold, yeah, maybe put like them in a fly pod.
You know, she's a little bit now, Pat.
What's that?
I'm gonna say now. I'm gonna go up later and ask Lisa, did we ever break apart our kids' shit?
Well, because the kids at a young age don't understand the concept of a courtesy flush. So as it's like ready, just as you're about to shut the doors, you hit flush, it'll pull it right out, go right down.
Jesus Christ!
Ass to pipe. Ass to pipe.
Ass to mouth. My God!
You need one of those airplane toilets where it sucks it down.
This guy was great, though.
Yes, I've had that plenty of times.
He's one of the guys we don't hear about as much, and he did some good damage. This guy, he was good. Oh man, what was he on, Pat, after Night Court? Was it Becker?
What was that?
Yeah, not Becker. He had his own show after Night Court, didn't he?
The Pringles Can Experience.
Oh, he was on another show. I'm drawing a blank. What the hell was the other show he was on? That's a good question.
Pringles Can Experience? What?
Yeah, what is the Pringles Can Experience? I
imagine like the shit is the size of a Pringles can.
Enlighten us on that, because I have no idea what that is. Oh, Cody. Look at Cody. Shout out to Cody. Gifted a membership. Thanks, buddy. Let's see who got it.
Nice.
Kent.
What?
Kent 79 was gifted a membership by Cody. Thanks, buddy. Shout out to Kent79. Welcome to the club. Welcome to the Wackos. Have you ever sliced up a piece of shit with a plastic knife?
Jesus.
You ever sliced up a piece of shit with a plastic knife? Let us know. Comment down below. Like and subscribe.
Yeah, like and subscribe. Do you hear that? You hear that sound? You know, that sound is YouTube saying you can't monetize this now because you keep talking about slicing up shit with a plastic knife.
You need to have a toilet flush sound every time somebody gives a membership.
Oh, I need a beer. Look at this. I'm dry. I gotta get a beer. Hold on.
Oh God. Bill, you gonna go see the monkey? We were gonna go last night. I just was too beat with work.
Yeah, we're gonna go Sunday morning. We were gonna go either tomorrow morning or Sunday morning, but I think we're gonna go Sunday. Sunday's less hectic for us. So tomorrow night I'm going to a concert. So
we were gonna go to Companion too, but it's limited in screens now. It's like all at the expensive AMC theaters. Fuck.
Yeah, I looked it up. I looked up tickets for tomorrow, and so far there was only 5 seats sold in the entire theater for the first show of the day. So I'm like, all right, well that ain't bad. Only 5 seats sold. Then I looked on Sunday, and there was 0 seats sold. So I'm like, Sunday sounds even better. The whole theater to ourselves. Fuck yeah.
Corey Tiger, what's up, buddy?
Harry Anderson, I think I just hear the Night Court music in the back of my mind.
Always.
I used to play it on the bass all the time. Let's play that.
Yeah,
the Barney Miller theme too.
I just like they would show like the cast members in the credits. And it's when they're moving, but then when it's just still, it's like. Dun, dun.
I liked in Family Guy when Bill Clinton showed up, and that's what he played on the saxophone. Boom, 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 boom. And the one guy was sitting there with the sticks going. That was his whole job, 2 sticks.
A video of my very first cell phone where I sliced my poop with a plastic butter knife. See, I'm not crazy. I've done it. My mom found it and thought I was Jeffrey Dahmer. Well, I ever tell you the time the challenge.
Jesus Christ!
The challenge was sitting on the bowl taking it's all my son's stories. He's sitting on the bowl taking a crap, and he had a butterfly knife. He's playing with the butterfly knife, and he dropped the butterfly knife, and it went right into his foot. So he tried to stop the bleeding and everything. So he's like, I see him like reach out the door, like, Dad, can you come here? I'm like, what's the matter? He's like, come here. I go in there, and there's blood all over the white tile floor in the bathroom. There's blood everywhere, and like toilet paper everywhere. And I'm like, what the fuck did you do? He's like, I was playing with my knife, and it slipped out of my hand, and it went into my foot. I go, why were you playing with a knife on the fucking toilet bowl?
Oh my God! Oh Jesus! You just made me. Oh God!
So I take him to the emergency room, and they had to put stitches in that glue because it went like right between his big toe and his pointer toe. Went right in there and just fucking slid it up.
See, now this is a movie scene. This is a comedy movie scene. He calls you in, Dad. He's on the toilet taking a massive shit and drops the knife. So now you got to rush him off to the hospital. And then while you're gone, your wife comes in to flush the toilet, and it starts overflowing. She's got to chop it up with a stick.
You're making me think of. So before the previous firm my wife worked at, they used to take her and our significant other, i.e., me, to a weekend week-long vacation. They paid for it, right? One of the weeks we were in frickin' Cancun, right? And it was just like an excursion place, just a nice resort and everything. But then we went out by the fucking beach, right? And we played volleyball just out by the ocean. And one of her coworkers, right? Funny ass guy. I'm shit faced at this guy. We're just drinking Mai Tais and drinking beers and everything. And then it was time for dinner, right? So they have like those shower sprinkler heads or the sprinkler so you can wash your feet off because of the sand, right? So
I don't know if I want to know where this is going.
Oh, dude, I was so fucked up. And I was like, dude, we got to go get our feet cleaned up, right? So him and I are both cleaning our feet, right? And I see his foot. He's missing his big fucking toe. I'm like, whoa, what the fuck happened? Oh, he's like, oh, dude, I lost my toe in the lawnmower when I was a kid. I'm like, dude, I'm fucking shit-faced. That freaked me out, man. you see a guy missing his big toe, it freaked me out. So, anyways, that's my stupid story.
Oh, you want to hear a creepy story about toes? Years ago, when I was a kid, growing up in Bergen County, 2 towns over from where I grew up is a town called Palisades Park, which the name is famous because there used to be an amusement park, which wasn't in Palisades Park, but they used to have a town pool. So my grandmother used to take us there, and I remember they used to have they had like the regular diving board, they had like an intermediate diving board, they had a high one, and I remember being trying to get on the middle one, and as being a kid, there's no boundaries, so somebody's walking above you, and of course you're right up their ass. And I looked, and there was an old woman, and she had an extra toe. She had 6 toes on her fucking feet.
Are you sure she wasn't AI?
No, it was like this little thing sticking out like that. I'm like, what the fuck?
And then you turned around to run, and Christopher Guest put his hand on your shoulder, and he had 6 fingers.
Oh, it was creepy. I remember going back to my grandmother. I'm like, Graham, she's like, what? I'm like, the woman, she's got an extra toe on each foot. And my grandmother's like, Tim, I got tired. She's like, stop it. Don't point. I'm like, okay.
And these are truly tales from the dark side.
It's creepy.
You just start seeing weird.
We're making our own tales up tonight.
And this guy here, I know him from somewhere too.
I'm playing both ends of the spectrum. I'm chatting away in the other chat too. I'm terrible.
What are you doing?
I just went into Davies and said, "Hi, Davey."
Oh yeah, let me see who's over. Who else is doing double duty? There's who's in Davies chat? You got. Who else is over there?
Almost everyone left because we're talking about chopping up shit for the last half hour.
He's got 32 people in there. It's pretty good.
Yeah, because everybody fucking hates us. He's got Cody in there.
They got sick of hearing about logs of shit being chopped up.
Yeah. As soon as I broke out the plastic knife to cut shit in the toilet, everybody was like, gone, out of here. Jordan Decker's over there. Fucking Brett Patrick's over there too. What the fuck is wrong with Brett Patrick? He's over there.
Look at everybody saying shit now. Oops. It's fun playing games like this, isn't it? Uh-oh, what's going on with Harry?
Waffle Stomp. What is Waffle Stomp?
That's when you shit in the shower and you try and step it down the drain. Waffle Stomp.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Seriously?
I've never heard of that.
Yeah.
Am I that
Never
behind
heard
the game?
Stomp?
I don't know what that...
Who's ever shit in the shower? I've pissed in the shower, but I've never shit in the shower.
Hold on. I got to tell Lisa. Lisa, you ever heard of this?
I never have either. That's what someone made that up. It had to happen at least once.
You're going to shit right for a week. Little bad Santa. Sorry.
Yeah, Jack Tripper. He said she's not going to SHIT right for a week. You don't want to say shit.
Yeah,
across the streams.
Speaking of that, John Ritter, Three's Company, one of the greatest TV themes ever. Fucking Three's Company.
One of the greatest TV shows ever. It's in my top 3 shows of all time. Well, top 3 sitcoms.
So, Pat, what did you think about doing the pimp music from Crocodile Dundee as an entrance for us? I think I'm set for it. I'm ready.
What?
That was in the chat. What was that, yesterday or the day before? Like, I had the pimp, for the first Crocodile Dundee movie with the pimp, whenever he showed up on screen, that music would play, that riff. Oh, God. That's good shit. Actually, it's more like a saxophone. Sorry. Shouldn't say that.
What the hell? Why can't I
just have the theme from Night Court as your theme song? Chills. Brett Patrick. Chills. Yeah, exactly. Special guest, Bill.
So, Bill, I don't know. Did you watch Darren and Frank's stream yesterday, after they were on? Did you happen to watch theirs?
No, I didn't see it. I missed it.
Well, so they recorded the best and worst of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles from 1990, and it was on for the members, right? And I think it was Darren's favorite character was he said, "Oh, the mouse." Splinter. Frank goes, "You mean the rat?"
The mouse. The mouse.
So yesterday, they're live yesterday, right? So I'm busting his freaking chops. So I go, Frank, that's like Darren calling Splinter a fucking mouse.
And then it says,
Whatever.
Darren has left the chat.
Oh, still the best. Oh, look at this. Who's this guy in his onesie?
Super Mario.
Who the hell is this guy?
It's a god.
It's not so Super Mario.
Those of my age who remember this. I remember those answer machines being the size of VCRs.
Oh yeah. You remember when VCRs were the size of like a processor computer? Like they had like two. Our first VCR had like 2 sections to it. You had to connect 2 sections. It took up the whole top of the TV.
Yeah,
crazy big.
I just remember the VCRs being top loaders. That was like the early generations. I think.
Yeah,
Maybe I'm wrong.
First one we had was a top loader. It was a Quasar.
You know, it's funny. Like I think ours was an RCA or a Zenith. I can't remember, but it worked better than later VCRs we had, which was like shocking to me. I don't know if you guys had that problem, but we did.
You know, so I still have my old Sony VCR, and it still fucking works. It's like it's insane. I don't use it often, but when I plug it in,
you're using that VCR,
powers right up.
That's awesome.
I just tried to hook it up when I hooked everything back up in my room, but I don't think I had the right plugs, or I have it plugged in wrong because everything was powering up, but I just wasn't getting the picture. Because back in those days, remember you had to put it on channel 3 to get shit to work, you know?
Channel 3, and if you remember, the later VCRs didn't have the middle speed. It was either the 6 slow speed or the L or the SP or EP.
Yeah, the one I have still has all 3 on it.
Yeah.
And you know what else I found? A blank cassette, a blank VHS still in the wrapper, sealed.
Like Jordan.
Like an unused blank.
Like an old TDK.
That brings over there. They fucking hate us,
Yeah,
Jordan.
TDK.
What the hell?
You know, help me if I'm wrong though. Like, wasn't the idea of the speeds like if you the higher like or if you went with 2 speed or 2 hours the SP the better quality it was, right? Isn't that what it was all about?
If you went for the 2 hour, it looked better, but if you went for the 6 hour, it looked shittier, but you could fit, you know, a couple 2-3 movies on there, you know. We always use the one where you can fit the most on there, you know.
Well, what are you guys doing?
I wasn't so worried about picture quality back in the day. As long as I wanted to record as much as I possibly could on one tape, you know.
What do you guys do? You guys want to hop off? You have to, and we can still chat. We can just go offline and chat if you want.
Yeah,
I'm cool.
Yeah, I'm good. I will probably go back and forth just to make sure things are good with the familia. But yeah, I'm good to just go.
Well, thanks everybody for hanging out tonight. We know not everybody has this. This is just more about us just getting together, talking about it, having fun, and just.
Pat, is your episode done? Mine's not done yet.
Mine's done.
Yeah, I gotta admit these aren't some of the best episodes tonight. Sometimes we're a little more engaged with the episodes because they're so good. And
where are you in the episode?
I don't know.
Because I'm done. Mine just finished.
Really?
Really? I'm still in Harry.
What's that?
Pat, something happened. Mine's still. He's like talking.
Yeah, I'm still watching. Harry's yelling at the recorder right now.
Really? Why did mine go so fast? It was because
you hit the off button.
Pat, you cheated on us. You cheated on us.
Really? You know why? Because I had it set up to watch it on because I have my regular laptop right now, and I have my company laptop, and for some reason I was having problems playing it on that one. So I'm playing it on this one, and I'm like going back and forth. So every time I flip it, maybe it's sped it up. I don't know. That's weird. So
I don't know if that can make up for it. You've highly offended us.
I thought it was over because mine's done.
It's like, well, all right, good night, everybody. We'll see you. We're like, what do you mean? We're still watching the episode.
We still have an episode to go.
That's how disengaged with these episodes, Pat. He's done with it already.
Screw you guys. I'm going home.
Yeah, Pat, it's still going right now.
How far are you into the episode? Because we're at the 3rd episode with.
It's closer to the end. It's closer to the end.
This is closer to the end. He's sitting back down on the couch right now. He's fucking.
Yeah.
He's talking. He's yelling back at him.
Yeah, I wonder why it went fast. That's weird. Huh? Interesting.
Hey, Jordan, I appreciate that. Thanks, buddy.
I think a channel that does watch-alongs of porno films could do well. Might have to. Not just me. I mean, I'll do watch-alongs of porno.
Jordan, I'm there with you, buddy.
I mean, what are we going to talk about? Okay, he's grabbing our ass. All right, he's got his tongue in our ass. He's got other things in our ass.
He needs to trim those pubes.
Yeah, it's like 70s stuff. It's like there's no landscaping. We need landscaping. We need to trim the hedges.
Is it me or is that nipple smaller than the other?
They asked about a Frank stream on his soul. No, I asked. I don't. Would have a better shot of going on Frank's channel, but I don't think Darren will ask us on his channel because I think we're just too raunchy for him. Which is not. Which if I went on his stream, I would behave myself. Like if I go on anybody's channel.
It's over, Pat.
Yeah, it's ending now.
It's finally done now. I was that far ahead of you guys.
I just think we're way too dangerous for people, especially Pat. You might be able to get your own thing on the side here.
It's fine. Everybody hates us. I get it.
To us. Until next time, try to enjoy the night.
The Darkside.
If I'm correct, our next 3 that we do, whenever we do them, will be probably going through 1985, right?
I believe so.
1 or 2 of these. Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Anniversary dinner, snip, and answer me. Those will be the last 3 on disc 2.
Well, it's true, George. You have to do it because when you trim and right the hedges, objects in the mirror look larger than they appear. It's nice.
I take that back. This last episode aired in 1985, January 20th.
Yeah, I thought it did well, but I guess unless he just decided to stop it because maybe he just said, "Okay, this is the run that we're doing, and that's it." I don't know.
For what?
For this show that they could have did more seasons. I don't know if the network stopped them or George Romero decided to stop.
I don't think it was drawing. I don't think it was drawing enough.
Yeah, it probably wasn't. It probably lost. Yeah, because it always had goofy hours too. It was on late.
It would do well now if it was like Shudder.
Oh yeah,
I know you didn't watch it but Bill, did you watch Ash vs. Evil Dead?
Yeah, you know what? But I own it. I have them all on Blu-ray. I have that nice ass set, that big box set that has Evil Dead, Evil Dead 2, I think, and then it has Ash vs. Evil Dead the series. It doesn't have Army of Darkness. I had to buy that one separate on Blu-ray.
Universal, probably
because it's a different company or whatever. But dude, I watched them when they were on. When they were on, I watched them all. But the same thing. I felt I didn't finish the 3rd season. I never finished the end. And then I bought them all on Blu-ray. I'm like, all right, we're gonna finish them all. I got to like the same point in the 3rd series and just lost touch with it, and I never finished the end.
Well, if it would have continued, it would have been that Ash going in the apocalyptic. It was going to be like going through Mad Max. That's why I was like, fuck, they should have went with it, and they did not. It didn't get renewed. I thought it would have been so cool, and they didn't fight to keep it on. They were like, yeah, we kind of wore out. It's welcome. I'm like, you did. So,
but see, I kind of like that kind of stuff where they leave you wanting more. It's like rather than tying everything up with a bow and saying this is how it all ends, I would almost rather it be like, oh shit, what could have been? Because you always leaves you wanting more.
Like I told about that with Joe, like because Joe was so bummed about Chucky getting canceled. I'm like, I told him like Chucky lasted longer than I thought it did.
Yeah, for sure. Definitely.
Chucky had a good run. 3-4 seasons.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I never even watched the 2nd or 3rd seasons yet. All I saw was the 1st season. And I loved the 1st season. I thought it was great. We've been meaning to watch them. I just never got around to them yet.
I got season 1 and 2 done. But hey, if they're gonna bring back that other show that's on Peacock that you and I like, where
Poker Face?
Bruce Campbell is the sheriff with the
that
was a good show.
Yeah, I doubt that'll come back. They kind of wrapped that story up. I doubt that one will come back.
Really?
What was that called? Hysteria. Yeah.
Hysteria. Lots of fun. That's got some comedic aspect to it too.
Oh, totally. Oh, that's totally horror comedy and metal. I mean, come on, that's everything I want. Horror comedy and metal. Great soundtrack.
Yeah.
And like the second, I don't know if you guys are familiar. You might be, Pat. A band called Sirathungal. Like the first episode or something, they're playing a song from the band Sirathungal from back in the 80s. Like, holy shit! Like, I never heard this song outside of listening, cranking it in my room or my car, let alone in a show. And now in 2024, watching it in a TV show on Peacock, it's nuts. It just blew my mind. Great soundtrack on that show.
It's on the cock.
I'm so close to fucking around with Davey and say, Davey, take your shirt off.
You mean he doesn't have it off already? Exactly. I know Jordan's watching it with his shirt off. Jordan's got his shirt off watching this right now. All I had to do was say the word peacock. His nipples were as hard as Tracy Gold in that episode.
Lipstick nipples?
You briefly hop on to see what's going on last week in our group chat. And Davey's got his shirt off. Cody's got his shirt off.
Jordan had his pants off.
It's okay. I'm not taking my shirt off. That's for fuck. Nobody needs to see that. I don't want to see that.
Nobody needs to see that. Yes, you're right. Nobody needs to see
I don't want to see
my
that.
shit either. So no worries. That ain't going to happen.
Maybe 15 years ago, but not now.
Take my shirt off in the mirror and I go, that's it. That's why she wants nothing to do with me. Now I get it.
Oh, this has been a lot of fun.
This has been great fun. I wish these weren't some of the greater episodes. I'm really bummed because we were fucking around the entire time. And sorry, that might have been on me too.
They're not bad, but there's better episodes coming.
Yeah, exactly. They're still entertaining. Yeah. If we would have been paying more attention, it's fine. But I think we were having more fun telling our own tales of the dark side. Talking about chopping up shit and stuff. So,
well, let's hop off if you guys want, and we'll go to IM. We'll go to the Instant Messenger chat. And we'll hang out.
Yeah, I bet we should.
We'll see who wants. I mean, obviously Davey's doing his thing, so he's not going to join it. But we can hop on there.
No, we'll troll him. Bill, get on the chat with him too.
Yeah, so let's do it. So we'll hop off. Everybody that did join in, I wish if you guys don't own this set, please. It's very affordable. Go get it. It's worth it. It's cheap. Go get it.
Yeah, we're gonna find one for Colin and ship all this stuff out. Yes.
Yeah, look for a cheap set. Look for the box set real cheap and send it to Colin when you send the stuff. That'd be awesome.
Pat, we need to talk. I don't know where you're at with Colin on that stuff, and then I'll have to message Colin about that trick or treat.
He's still in the chat. There he is. Very fun, even though I don't have the DVD set to watch along. Worth it just for the shit jumping stories. Yeah, buddy. I told so if you're interested, if Brett could find the set for a reasonable price, if you're interested, I told him, I said, throw it in the box this way you have it.
I'll put it in your box.
Throw it in your box. In the fucking box. It's in the fucking box.
What's in the box? What's in the box? You open it up, it's a shit log.
Oh, Jesus.
I stepped out of the room for 1 second. All I hear is Jordan took his shirt off. Jordan took his pants off. But it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. You know it's gonna happen.
Can't do this.
All right, folks. All right, you guys hang out. We'll say our quick goodbyes and we'll figure out what we're doing. Everybody, thanks for tuning in. Hit the
goodbye
button. Go out and buy this set for fuck's sake. So when we do the next episode of this, you guys can watch along with it because it's well worth the fucking price of admission. And we'll keep you guys posted. Let me know. We might go live tomorrow night. It all depends on what's going on because we're not doing a podcast on Sunday. What are we going to watch on Tuesday? Because Tuesday I'll be in Alabama. Is Tuesday I'll be in Alabama?
I thought we talked about what we were watching. Did we have a...
I forget. What did we say we were watching Tuesday?
True Romance. Alabama Worley? Because you're in Alabama? No, I'm just kidding.
We'll figure it out.
Wait a minute. Before I forget, Colin, if you're in the chat. Colin, I found one for $16 pre-owned. Unless you want a brand new one. You could get one for $16. That's pretty damn good.
That's not bad. Is that that's all the seasons, right?
Yep.
What's a brand new one on Amazon? Last time I checked, it was $19.99.
It's $30.
Oh, is it? It went up.
Oh, brand new for $18 for shipping. That's pretty damn good. Brand new.
Yeah, that's not bad at all.
Yeah, you can't beat that. I mean, was it 4 seasons?
4, yeah.
And these are full seasons. This is back when the season was actually like 20-something episodes. You know?
Could you imagine?
What?
Oh, I might have to manipulate that into a video. Imagine the end of 7 with the chopped shit in the box.
Yeah. Not even chopped, just the whole
This is the fucking box. All right, wait. Who is shit in the box?
$18 free shipping. Colin, I'm getting it. And then I gotta make time to message. I gotta message you about all this shit. So yes, I'm getting it. I just bought it for Colin. How about that?
There you go.
Colin, I thought I sent you a bunch of Everscathed stuff. Did I or didn't I? Let me know. I thought I did, but I could be wrong.
If not,
I could be wrong now.
Throw it in the big box with Brett.
Well, yeah, because I could throw it in with Brett if I didn't send you stuff, but I thought I did.
Yeah, and you and I got to meet up anyways for the beers. So
that's what I'm saying. We got to meet up anyway. So,
Colin,
we make it sound like it's a chore. We got to meet up anyway, you know. So,
what the fuck? That though, dude, I got to give you a big hug. I got to rub up against you. You know, I'm happy.
I know. I'm saying the way we're saying it. Yeah, we got to meet up anyway. You know, we got to. You know, it's like something we got to do.
A chore.
Like, I'm looking for. We should go out, dude. We should go out to dinner.
Chore. Yeah.
We should go out to dinner and shit. You know, I'll bring my wife.
Yeah, you could if you want me to drag my little bastard kids too.
I didn't send you shit. I could have sworn I did. All right, yeah, I definitely got to bring some stuff then. I'll split the shipping with you or something. You know, I'll give you some Everscathed shit to throw in the box too. And you're lucky for you, I got new stuff. I just got some new pins in. I got some new coasters coming in on the way. So.
Good shit, buddy.
Good shit. All right, let's hop off and we'll reconvene in our IM chat. Thanks. Like, comment, subscribe, give us a reach around, all that fun shit. And we'll probably
own this vase.
We'll probably be back tomorrow, and if not tomorrow, we'll definitely be back on Tuesday. And that's it.
Let's try to get on tomorrow.
Yeah, we'll
cheers.
Yeah. All right, gang. All right, you guys hang out and we'll figure out what we're doing. Everybody, have a good night. Later.
Good night.